Toya. You're tuned in to Healthy Talks and Walks with Toya. Today we're going to be talking about which way to go. I don't really know. So I decided to talk about this because I've been feeling a little bit like lost lately. Have you ever been praying for direction and you feel like, man, I ain't heard back yet. What do I do, right? So if you allow me, I would just give you some things that God had given me and hopefully to help you as well. Okay, so the very first thing was do what you know to do, right? What do you know to do? And so the thing of it is, a lot of the times we get busy trying to do something just because we haven't heard anything or we feel pulled in so many different directions, but those directions don't necessarily mean it's the right direction. And just being busy doesn't mean that you're actually doing what you're called to do. We can be doing a whole bunch of good stuff, but they're not God stuff, okay? So I have a couple scriptures here that God had given me, and I just wanted to share with you. And like I said, hopefully it'll help you out, okay? Because it helped me, and I'm so much more relaxed. And I would definitely like to give a shout out to Casey, to Bernica, and to Diasha, because you three people, as well as Regina, you four people actually are people who I spoke with yesterday, and it inspired me to get back involved with Healthy Talks and Walks. So like I said, I have my notes, so I have to look down and look at them and read them and everything, but I promise I'm going to read like super smooth, so hopefully it's not too much of a distraction when I look down. Philippians 4:8 in the NIV says, finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent and praiseworthy, think about those things. And I thought of that because I was like, what do I know to do is right while I'm waiting for an answer, right? So you don't get out here and start doing a whole bunch of crap. So you know what to think on. Those things that are true, that are noble, that are praiseworthy, that are admirable. Because the next thing that came to me was Proverbs 23:7a, and this is in the King James Version. For as he thinketh in his heart, so he is. If we think on the wrong things long enough, before we know it, our actions will follow. I mean, it is what it is, right? So the thing of it is, whatever true, whatever is noble, those are the things we want to think on, because we want our actions to reflect that. Even in our waiting time, we still want our actions to reflect that, right? So we're talking about direction. What do we do when we don't know what to do? What we do is what we know to do and what we know to do right. And the last thing that I got, is a little bit long, but it's Galatians, and I have the NLT, which is New Living Translation, 6 verse 7 through 9. And it says, don't be misled. You cannot mock the justice of God. You will always harvest what you plant. Those who live only to satisfy their own sinful nature will harvest decay and death from that sinful nature. But those who live to please the Spirit will harvest everlasting life from the Spirit. So let's not get tired of doing good at just the right time. We will reap a harvest of blessings if we don't give up. Right? And the reason I even use that is so amazing, because a lot of people that are not Christians, you know, they say karma. Basically, what you sow, you're going to reap. If you throw seeds down there long enough, those things are going to grow. Right? And so the thing of it is this. Don't think that you can go out and just do whatever just because you haven't heard of what's next or which direction to go, and you can just go do whatever and those actions don't come back to you. So my thing is this. While I don't know what to do or where I'm going, I know what to do while I'm waiting. And what I know to think on, what I know to sow, what I know is in my heart is going to be me also. And so therefore, I'm going to be intentional about what I think on. I'm going to be intentional about what's in my heart. And I'm going to be intentional about what I sow, because what I sow will grow eventually. And that's why it says don't grow weary in well doing. Because the thing of it is this, at just the right time. Right? So we get like a little bit discouraged because, hey, I've been praying for 2 or 3 years now, Lord, what's going on? And I'm telling you, I've been there, right? And so we'll get discouraged and we start trying to take things into our own hands, or we get tired of doing the right thing. But I just wanted to encourage you, when you don't know where you're going, I'm encouraging you to do what you know to do that is right. Okay, this is Toya signing off. I hope I helped somebody today. Thank you so much for tuning in to Healthy Talks and Walks. Thank you for everyone that's been praying for me and encouraging me. And I'm just so excited to be back. Hopefully, I'm going to upload an episode next week. All right, looking forward to seeing you all. Catch you later. And don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like. And please share. Somebody else may need this message, okay?